Hey, hello, this is Ogle's Fish Room. I'm going to do another short video this morning, just a update on the three tanks. I have 13, but just the three tanks that I have recently rescaped. This is the Priscilla Tetra tank. I have 24 in here, but they do a great job of hiding. I've taken out some structure and I've redone it a little bit, and they seem to be happier with that. They come out a little bit more. There is a lot of room behind these two pieces of wood with the Nubius on it. It does kind of sink down back in there. I don't know if you can see that very well, but anyway, I'm happier with it, and the fish seem happier with it. The cooler roaches are going crazy. Anyway, I've just kind of moved some wood around. This is spider wood that I've kind of mounted on top of this rock here, and then another piece on top of it. I like more structure in the higher area of the tank for them to swim around and feel a little more secure. They're still a little shy, and so the more kind of protection I can give them, if you will, at places that they can feel they can hide behind quickly, I think the better off they are. This is the 20 high, and just do a quick scan of that. Let you watch it for just a second here. And then now this one I haven't really changed. This is the little blue female betta right there to the top right corner, or at the very top. The other fish, there are three sparkling gouramis, dwarfs. They're very, very tiny. They're hardly an inch. In the background, in the foreground is the gouramis. In the background are emerald dwarf rasboras chasing each other back there. There are only three of each. There's not a lot of room, but they aren't going to get any bigger. So I think this is okay, especially with they seem to be fine, especially with the plants I have. Okay, let's see here. Okay, this is the 20 long. This is the guppy tank. I've added three. There's one right there. Just moving around fast. Well, I'm not sure where he went. Anyway, autosynclus catfish. They do a fantastic job on the algae. I had a couple in there, one passed away. I went and got two more today. Anyway, we've got some Vallisneria are the tall grass-like plants, but these particular ones, there's a auto right there. These particular ones are spiralis. They've got a little bit of a twist. Some call them corkscrew. I wouldn't call them that. I think I've seen some more tighter curled ones that I would call corkscrew. To me, these are just Vallisneria spiralis. There's one of the autos. He seems to be doing fine. Anyway, beautiful piece of wood back there with Nubius on it. These are a variety of crypts down in here. Now this is a dwarf lotus. Just came out of that seed pod there. You could hardly see it just a couple of days ago, and it's caught under some light and is starting to grow. The plant right back here looks like a crypt, but it's not. It's called a lutea, Lutea. Not Lucia, but lutea. It is very, very similar. I'm afraid the prices on the crypts, which are these, and I have them in almost all my tanks, but they've been running, let's say, $4 to $6, but they have just gone up to $9.95, and that's just getting a little out of my price range for one plant. I bought this morning meaning to get another crypt, but the prices have gone crazy, so I got this. I think its structure is very, very similar. It's kind of a little bunch, if you will. It grows very similarly. We'll see how it does in here. I think it looks great at the moment. I just literally planted it this morning. And we'll see. Anyway, that is another Nubius on there. Now this one I trimmed back heavily. I didn't like the way the leaves were looking, and you can see all the trimming that went on back there. But it will send out a signal and bring in more, start making more leaves very soon. Drops down in the back there, drops down back in here. I've moved the sand pretty much to the front of the tank. Put some kind of divider pieces of wood in there to do that. Another beautiful piece of spider wood, rather large. An Anubias on that back in there. An Anubias Nana there, and a Nana Petite up there. Basically, I just take cuttings off my other plants and use super glue, as long as it's just the, I'm going to butcher this name, Cicla something or other. It's got about 14 syllables, but if the super glue just has one long name, then it's safe for fish and plants. And you can literally, I wouldn't do that, well I have, but what I was going to say is, I try to do things while it's out of the tank. I try to take the piece of wood out and glue the plants to it while it's out, and it will solidify the moment you put it in water. I had to put one, I didn't want to move everything out of here, and I glued one to a branch the other day by putting super glue on the plant itself and putting my hand in the water and squishing it to the wood very quickly. That worked, but I wouldn't advise it all the time because it is trying to solidify when it hits that water. Okay, this is the same, excuse me, not the same. This is Vallisneria, yes, but as you can see, it's very straight. Now this will grow. It's growing up to the top of the tank now, and it will start curving over, going where the water flow takes it. I love that look personally. I can't wait till it starts doing that. Anyway, it gives a lot of places for the fish to hide in here. I don't know if I'm moving too fast for you to see them, but every fish except for one that I don't see her right now. There's a female in here that is right there. There she is. She is the only adult, if you will, the only from the batch of original guppies that I put in this tank. She's the only one that survived. But before they left us, all the other females I had produced all these babies. So everything you see in here, even if they look older, like the two males I'm going to show you in a minute. Let me back up a second. Everybody in here except for her were born in this tank. You can see all the little teeny ones in the background. There's one of the males that has grown up. He was a baby born in this tank. Look how gorgeous he is. There's another one very similar, but I don't see him at the exact moment. He's over in this corner, I think. Somewhere. There he is. He's got a big tail. There he is. Isn't he gorgeous? Look at that. Look at the cut. Oh my God, look at that. He's, of course, chasing females. Okay. Back up. Do this one last time. Very, very pretty. I'm so happy with this tank. Finally broke down and cleaned it and rescaped it, and I'm just tickled pink about it. There's kind of a corridor back in there. As you can see, all this wood is holding the sand pile up in the front. I like that look. Oh, you can see how it dropped down back in there where the pump is. On the sponge filters. I've got one on each side. And two outside hang on the back filters back there. So it's got a lot of filtration. Okay, this is the last tank we're going to show you. This is the tin, what I call the normal tin. It's got 9 silver tip tetras in it. There's one right in front of you, but the other ones seem to be hiding. That piece of wood there kind of separates. It's holding the sand again up front. So are these two rather large rocks. You can see a rock back in there, and this one, they're holding the sand up front. So there's a lot of swimming space behind this wood. I saw a couple swim by a second ago. And I put several shrimp in for cleanup crew because these guys don't pick off the bottom too much. There's some swimming in the back. Okay, we're going to end with that. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a great day and take care of yourself, and I hope you're enjoying your hobby as much as I am. This is Ogle's Fish Room signing off. Take care. Thanks again. Bye-bye.